Some foreigners decide to stay in China during the coronavirus outbreak. William August, a popular YouTuber from the UK who's been living in China for 10 years, is one of them. How did he feel about China's COVID-19 fight? What suggestions does he have for other countries from his experience in China? Let's check it out.
It's so humid in Shanghai. I'm just like sweating like a pig over it.
Hey William.
Hello, Jeremy.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. How are you?
I'm pretty good, man. How did you feel during the pandemic as a foreigner in China?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, I get asked this a lot. They're like, why didn't you go home? Well, because when the pandemic started in China, like it was absolutely insane for me on how fast the Chinese government cracked down on quarantining. So I actually, I had to go to a town nearby Shanghai when they started quarantining. Hey everyone, this is Will. And today I'm going to make a vlog about me going from Huzhou back to Shanghai via the high-speed rail, 高铁. And we're going to see what exactly is going on in China and how serious everyone is taking the disease, the coronavirus. Not disease, it's a virus. So I wore a mask. I booked a ticket on the 高铁, the high-speed railway. And I saw everywhere, like there were people in hazmat suits, that everyone was so strict. There were adverts already made. I don't know how they made them so fast, but like in all the train stations, all the bus stops, there were adverts teaching you how to wear masks, teaching you how to wash your hands, telling you to not get close to people. And when I saw that, I thought that there's no way that this would happen in England. There's no way they would be this fast. And if they are taking these measures right now, where the places I were didn't have any cases or had like a couple of cases, then there's no way this virus is going to last, because people are taking it so seriously that there's no way that it could be transmitted to other people. And that's why it disappeared so fast. And that's why I didn't leave.
Have you given suggestions to your family back in UK from your experience in China?
The first thing I did is I bought 500 N95 masks, and I donated them to my sister and the retirement homes nearby who needed them. And then I told them, if you don't see your friends, before even the government was telling the citizens to not go out, social distancing and all that, I just said, don't see anyone, don't see your friends, stay indoors until it's over, because otherwise it's dangerous, especially for old people, right? So I gave them that advice and they did listen to it. And so I made a video about it on YouTube saying, like, wear masks. Even though right now you're being told you don't have to, please do wear a mask. Please start wearing masks, because that's what China did, and China knows what they're doing. In the UK, they were just saying, don't wear them. Eventually, I kind of worked out they were saying that because the UK had a shortage of the supply of masks and they wanted to save them for the hospitals. But that led to people discriminating against people wearing masks, saying they were stirring up, they were causing more panic when they didn't need to. And obviously that wasn't actually true. And so even up to today, people will stigmatize people wearing masks. I told them how China did it and how people stayed in quarantine. If everyone stays in quarantine for 2 to 4 weeks, then this thing will be finished. I'm not saying that freedom isn't important. Obviously, it's very important. But in situations like this, people's welfare, people's safety is a little bit more important than having to go and see your friends. And although Boris and the government did say that, they were like, okay, everyone, please stay inside, didn't work. You can't just say, please stay inside, and everyone's just going to listen.
What would you want to say to those people who are thinking about visiting China?
Wait until the coronavirus is over and then apply. If you want to visit China, it's like visiting Europe, right? China is a very vast, diverse country. Everywhere in China is completely different. You have snowy mountains in the north. You have deserts, right? You have pretty much rainforests, right? You have very built up technologically advanced cities like Shanghai and Beijing. And then you have very beautiful villages, which is like a 3-hour high-speed train away. So it's like everyone in these different places are different. They have different personalities. It's exactly like comparing an Italian person to an Irish person. It's completely different. Everyone's different. And I think people need to realize that about China. It's not just one face, right? You can't judge a whole country by one page that you read online. It's a very vast and diverse place. They even have they have 55 ethnic minorities, which a lot of people don't even know.
The coronavirus pandemic is not over yet. A united global fight is the best course of action for defeating virus. We don't know how long this battle is going to last, but we do know that we're all in this together.